Like, share, subscribe, man. Give your man a like. Please, by all means, comment. Whether you like it or not, tell me it's crap, whatever it is, man. Do what you gotta do. Man, we're gonna talk about the terrible, horrible, devastating incident that went down in Louisiana. There's a whole lot of angles I'm seeing now. Why did he have a gun? Um, um, I just want to point out two things. And you've been seeing this a lot lately. I do a lot of research, looking up a lot of cases, and the cases involve the internet. So I'm gonna take a different angle. Um, I agree, and I don't think nobody would disagree that by no means would you justify his actions. He deleted. He tried to delete 12 people. Two escaped, two survived. The two that survived, pardon me, will forever be scarred physically and mentally with the wounds and the pain that they must endure. I'd like to point out that the mayor, and I believe it was his foundation, are paying for the funerals. I mean, to pay for 8 funerals uh, is going to be crazy. I think it'll be crazy. Shout out to the mayor for doing that. Um, the most gun involved shootings, the victim and the assailant are probably felons. They shouldn't have a gun. The police did their job, did a background check, a search. They found out where the gun come from. This man is now arrested on federal charges of having a gun and being a felon. He faces up to 15 years. 15 years did not equal up. None of the children were 15. They were from 3, to 13. So the gun thing, that just happens. You don't get it. Apparently, he said that the guy stole it. He stole it about 60 days before the incident. He saw him afterwards, never said nothing. So he's going to get charged for not reporting it, for holding it, and if they can, I'm sure they're going to try to get him, probable, being responsible for the incident as well. The angle I want to go at is, it seems like nowadays, whenever an issue comes about, we jump to social media. So there was one research I had. I would like to put the link in the comments, where they showed the two women posting him, even one picture with the second woman. He didn't look like he was ready to take a picture. Um, it's confusing too, because he was married to Shaniqua, but his ex-wife was the other woman, and God bless them. God bless that family, that community. I pray that they are able to deal with life after such a devastating event. I couldn't imagine it. I pray for the police that had to go and document that scene. Can you imagine going through that scene, finding kids that were shot, going on the roof and pulling a kid off? That has to be devastating too. I'm sure they're gonna come out saying that they've never seen nothing like this in their career. Um, but it's the social media. I saw evidence that the two women obviously knew each other, and there was a little back and forth going on the internet, where one woman was saying this and then the other woman was saying this, and then once it was over, um, I believe her name was Shaniqua, was posting, how it was over and it was done. And men and women, they usually can't handle rejection on that level. Now the whole internet knows this issue. He posted something. It was a repost of if you could go back and change the woman that you had your children with, would you? And he said, I definitely would, which is them. They're being shamed on the internet. And that's becoming a big thing. The root of the problem, I think, they're saying that he grew up, someone took care of him, his mother couldn't. She was addicted, and addiction is a big thing, not only in the ghetto, but especially in the ghetto. Someone who knew the family took him in. Um, But everybody that talks about him like, they didn't see this coming. And that's what it usually is, man. You don't see it coming because we internalize stuff so much. We have to hide the hurt and the pain from the audience. We have to do that. Otherwise, we'll look crazy. Every day crying, talking about the same thing over and over and over again. You know what I mean? The society, your friends will label you as weak. He was quoted as saying, she's going for a divorce. She's going to divorce me. I don't know what I can do. And he says, some people can't come back from their demons. He made a cryptic post too about God, my mind, my thoughts, my action, my ways. But at the end of the day, he tried to delete 12 people. When you mention Charles Manson, Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, anybody who does that, the mass murderers, the school, the Columbine, the church in North Carolina, any one of those instances, you look at those people and you say they're insane, they're crazy. They're mentally disturbed. Something is wrong with them. They were off. Normal people don't wake up and just go kill people, strangers, let alone your own seed. There was a hearing that was supposed to take place on Monday, and by all speculation, the hearing was going to decide who gets the kids and divorce and everything, and he couldn't take it. I don't believe he could take it. I believe that was it. Who knows the conversation they had with each other? I don't even think he was living in the house. There was a reporter that quoted he spoke with the first victim, and she was reported as saying before he did what he did, he said, "You are the cause of all this." He asked her, "What does that mean?" She said she doesn't know what it means. Here's what's key, and what should always be held first: guns are bad. Guns are bad. Guns. It's not really the guns. It's the people who own the gun or wields the gun. These are the people that should be. He should have never had a gun. In 2019, he shot 5 times in a school area, and for some reason they gave him 18 months probation, no jail time. I believe a month or so before that, he checked himself into a VA because he was a National Guardsman. He checked himself into a VA for like 10 days. Everybody said he came out happy, but the thing is, when someone goes through something and afterwards you look at them and they appear to be happy, they're not yet healed. In many cases, happy doesn't equal healed. So he wasn't healed. He probably wanted his life back, but mentally we get into a place where we make so many mistakes that we can't catch up. The women were not wrong for whatever decision they made as far as dealing with him. They're not wrong. I wanted to do something different. We don't talk about, there's no reports of domestic violence. There's only rumors. She was being quoted and he was being quoted saying they both were stepping out on each other. I, for one, I'm not condoning, you step out on me, I kill you and the kids, kill myself. That's not it. It can't be it. The bottom line of this is a mental, and it wasn't just a snap. This is a gradual build up until you had a mental explosion, and this is what happens when you don't attend or deal with finding resolutions to the problems you're dealing with yourself. We internalize as men. black men. I can't tell my homeboy that I'm scared of this, or I can't do it because I'll be looked at, and I feel like I'll be looked at or shamed. And then to take it to the internet is a really, really big thing. So now all your friends on your friends list. You got 300 friends on your friend list. They got 300 friends. They got 300 friends. And it goes on. So you said the internet is eternal. You have to start addressing the mental issues. And ladies, you have the right to free speech. Fellas, you have the right to free speech. But like some things let off the internet. At the end of the day, 8 lives were taken, all children. I pray God blesses and receive their souls already. I pray for the family that has to deal with this for the rest of their lives, for the community that's no doubt scarred. I pray for the women who are going to have to deal with physical, spiritual, emotional, environmental. They're going to have to deal with these scars like forever, man. This is it. But the internet is a springboard. It's a catapult to different stuff. Lately, you've been watching this internet thing go crazy. It's a big deal to go on internet and expose somebody, forgetting about the consequences. So at the end of the day, deal with your mental health. Before you press send, think about what you're doing. Y'all peace up, man. Stay blessed. And please keep your eyes open and watch your surroundings. You know, you never know who you're dealing with. You never know what your neighbor is thinking. So you got to be, you know what I mean? Peace up. Stay blessed.